The sea to me it's our lifeblood as fishers and as people that have always derived their living or their livelihood from the ocean. But it goes much deeper for me at a personal level. I close my eyes, I listen to the sounds, I take in the smells, and it takes me way back to the strandloper and what that experience must have been like for people to have walked this coastline, unpolluted, no interference, and have just living this very natural relationship with the ocean. And that for me always makes it very personal and very special. A very deep connection at the spiritual level more than just the fact that I derive my livelihood out of it. The taste and the textures and smells and everything associated with seafood, it always takes me back to my granny's cooking, and even my grandfather, because he wasn't just a passionate fisherman and she wasn't just a passionate fisherwoman, but they really enjoyed actually cooking with the fish that we harvested. Seafood is really associated with survival because one of the only or last things that you can still fairly easily harvest. It's just takes you a bit of effort, just a walk to the coast. We've always been looking at ways and means to directly empower our fishers in terms of the sale of their fish and the value chain, which we haven't as yet tapped into. We are hoping and we see the potential that the app can actually cut down on the exploitation of our fishers. It's brilliant that the fisher finally is going to have a tool at his disposal that he can directly take control of so many dimensions of his life out there at sea, and that empowers him directly. If the fisherman is supported and if the fisherman is assisted in this way by adding value to his life, to his livelihood, to his income, it also helps with preservation of the resource. The recipe book is a brilliant opportunity for anyone out there that actually wants to experience what it's like to sit at the table with a fisher family, to experience what it would have been like to be out at sea with that fisherman, with that fish at the end of his line. It literally gives a face and puts a character to that fish that you, at the end of the day, have in front of you on your plate. And the concept of this book, it's worldwide in the sense that you can tap into a local experience here of artisanal traditional fishers, which you find in coastal communities all around the world. And it's just an authentic experience of coastal people which share so much similarities at a traditional level and cultural level. And this is an ideal opportunity for people from abroad to also support a local initiative and experience. So if you like the idea of this project and you'd love to support it, we'd really appreciate any help, whether it's through donations, whether it's through purchasing the book, whether it's through the experience that's offered, going on a trip and experiencing what a fisherman's life is like when he's harvesting. It would really be appreciated if you spread the word, family, friends, but it's also about preserving these traditional and cultural heritages.
Lot of pressure. I still have to go and report to my dad that I didn't catch a fish.
Hey.